John Cena is opening up about his next major WWE run, so we'll see what's new there. We'll also take a look at some potential Uncle Howdy related matters, Tiffany Stratton, and more. Starting things off with what's being labeled as one of the first big major changes coming from WWE's new owner, Endeavor. According to reports, WWE could start potentially using the small stage sets on a more consistent basis going forward, and moving away from these large screen sets. Reason being that the smaller sets allow WWE to fill in so many more fans into the arena for shows. WWE did this for the SmackDown before WrestleMania and the Raw after WrestleMania. Those shows had a very small stage set, and it allowed a record-breaking amount of fans to be in the building for those shows. So apparently, the big rumor is that the smaller stages will become a more regular and reoccurring thing in the immediate future if a city is so hot that it could fill those extra seats. John Cena is coming off a very mini WWE run. Cena played a crucial role during Night 2's main event when he took out Solo Sikoa for Cody Rhodes, and then the very next night on Raw, John Cena made another surprise appearance to team up with The Miz and R-Truth to pick up his first win of 2024. But those were both just special one-off appearances, and not the start of a bigger run. But John Cena did recently sit down with Pat McAfee, and he addressed his WWE future. Cena said that he's booking filming projects for the rest of 2024 entirely. He said he's hoping that things slow down in early 2025, so that he can once again return to WWE for a bigger run that's potentially being his final run ever. John Cena will be turning 47 years old on April 23rd, and he's been speaking a lot about retirement. One of the constant points he brings up is that 50 years old is the line that he's drawing in the sand for himself and his in-ring career. But during his interview with Pat, Cena said that it's possible that he may fully retire from WWE even before the age of 50. So no matter what Cena's decision turns out to be, it seems like he only has a few more years left in the ring either way. When Cena was talking about having that one big last run in 2025, the live crowd for the show was chanting the number 17, which was the crowd's way of saying that he would love to see Cena chase and win his 17th WWE World Title during that final run. Cena's currently tied for the most WWE World Titles at 16 with Ric Flair. So the topic of, should John Cena break that tie and win number 17, has been a heated debate for several years now. And Cena said several times that he has no idea what his WWE farewell story would be. That he's leaving it up to the creative team to come up with that because he trusts them, but that may be a nice idea right there. Last time we saw John Cena, his character said that he was thinking of retirement because he hasn't won a singles match in over 5 years. So he wanted to prove himself in order to keep that going in the ring. He has to get that win over Solo Sikoa. Cena would still end up losing that match and didn't break his losing streak. So that 2025 final run could be about Cena maybe getting back to trying to end his singles match losing streak. And then once he overcomes that, maybe he could start setting his eyes on one last WWE title match to try to go out on top as a 17-time world champion. A lot of fans have been coming up with so many different ideas for what they would love to see from Cena's last moment as a WWE active superstar. And that would be quite the sight to see that would have the most fans satisfied. John Cena breaks his losing streak, wins his historic 17th WWE World Title, and then rides off into the sunset and retires as a WWE World Champion. Would be a perfect storybook send-off for one of the all-time greats. So look forward to a big final run from John Cena in early 2025. The mysterious strange things continue to happen in WWE, and it has everyone searching for answers. It all started off with the Raw after WrestleMania, and those teasers that we previously spoke about. Lots of teasers that were giving off strong White Rabbit vibes. leading many fans to instantly link Uncle Howdy's return to all these mysterious teasers. Well, a new apparent teaser has just dropped outside of the ring, off-screen, that will have fans still discussing. It was right in the middle of the week, where a strange tweet was posted by the official WWE Twitter account. The tweet contained the word "hello" a couple dozen times written out. It wasn't long after the post went up that it was taken down and deleted. So fans are wondering if the WWE social media manager made a mistake, or if the now deleted post was intentional to keep fans on the edge of their seat about the big Uncle Howdy return. The Raw teasers and the way the lights turned off in the arena playing a strange song was exactly what happened with the early Bray Wyatt return teasers from 2022. And this tweet teaser also had some similarities to the White Rabbit days, because there was a point where some White Rabbit teasers were being posted on WWE's social media platforms. So far, that's 2 for 2 when it comes to the similarities there with these new teasers, and they have been compared to the original White Rabbit teasers, leading many fans to still believe that Uncle Howdy is the prime suspect for the recent strange things that have been happening both on-screen and off-screen in WWE. Over WrestleMania 40 weekend, Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair were both asked a similar question, and that was a question of who they would like to face at WrestleMania 41. There's been some rumors that Minnesota will be the host of WrestleMania 41, and if that's true, then it's a show that Tiffany Stratton is really trying to get on, because it'll be a homecoming for her since she's from Minnesota. So Tiffany said that being on that card in any way at all will mean a lot to her for that reason alone. But when asked to pick her dream opponent for WrestleMania 41, Tiffany Stratton went with Charlotte Flair. That would be a dream match for Tiffany, because not only would it be in her hometown, Charlotte Flair would basically be the reason why Tiffany started wrestling in the first place. Tiffany's journey to stepping in the ring all started when she was flipping channels and randomly saw Charlotte in a WWE match. Tiffany related to Charlotte, saw a bit of herself in Charlotte, so she figured that she could get in the ring and do the same things as Charlotte. So it would be a huge match and a big full circle moment for Tiffany Stratton to be having a hometown WrestleMania match against one of her biggest inspirations. And when Charlotte Flair was asked the same question, Charlotte said that she would like to face either Bianca or Tiffany as well. Tiffany Stratton is already off to a buzzing start to her main roster career, and by the time WrestleMania 41 season comes around, she should definitely be on it even more of a hotter role. So hopefully she does make it to that hometown WrestleMania in 2025. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.